So I decided to do like a little voiceover on what happened in this video because I know some of you guys are probably not going to understand what's going on. So as you guys can see over here, that's the guy that calls me a hacker right here, and he's the one who creates the chunk. So what they're trying to do here is lead me out like this. So we're on the extreme hills. We're outside of the spawn region, as you guys can see, as my F map is on. Now, what he's trying to do is get me in combat, create the corrupted chunk so that we both get disconnected, and then his partner picks up all the loot. That's why there are two. Now, I didn't realize that at first. Now, he just realized that he screwed up. Now, he's going to call me a hacker, and he wants me to fight him again so that they have a second chance at it. Because if I say no, then they can't kill me, and then they're just going to say, oh, he hacks because he doesn't want to fight me, you know? So, it's actually a smart idea what they did. But, like, now he's going to call me a hacker. That's his buddy. I can't even hit him. They call me a hacker in chat right there. Alright, so he told me to come back to spawn because they want to record me in case I'm hacking. So, what I'm going to do is, obviously, I'm going to follow him. And guys, keep in mind, I had no clue that they were going to jump me like that. So, there you go. He gets me in combat. He tries to get me in combat, but then he notices that he didn't get me in combat. So, then now, we're following each other. I'm following him. Here we go. He's going to lead me to the corrupted chunk. Now, they're both in on it. And here we go. Look, he literally walks into that chunk. No, look, right here. He does not get disconnected, right? But I get disconnected. And I was at least 10 blocks behind him. So as you guys saw, if he goes through the same chunk I go through, and he doesn't get disconnected, but I do, isn't that fishy? I mean, like, he should have got disconnected unless he created the chunk behind him or in the chunk that he was just in before, like, because I was chasing him. So just the fact that he didn't get disconnected and I did, and I'll even replay him in slow motion going through the same chunk I went through, and I get disconnected. And now, if you guys are familiar with a corrupted chunk, it doesn't matter where in the chunk you go. As soon as you enter the chunk, as soon as you step 1 foot inside a corrupted chunk, you get disconnected from the server. So there's no reason why he did not get disconnected. So I had my boy Briskly in a Skype call, and then right after I got disconnected from the chunk, what happened was I actually told Briskly, go check if Anthony is still online. As you guys can see from the video that I just rewinded, he is still online. He did not disconnect from the server, even though he walked right past the chunk, created it, and then I got myself trapped. That's why the other guy had no armor, because he was going to get me in combat, and then the other guy was going to lead me to a corrupted chunk. But they didn't work like that, but it kind of worked and it got me. So I have no proof of him actually being online, but if you guys want to go ask Briskly, he's a moderator, so I'm believing you guys trust him as a mod. So yeah, he's a mod, and he went on the server, told me that he is still online, that Anthony guy and his partner. So I went on mine chat, and then Anthony starts attacking me on mine chat, and then he finally got out and he logged out in combat because he went in the corrupted chunk. And then his partner picked up a sword and started killing me. He killed me while I'm in the corrupted chunk. So he got all my stuff, my head, my bounty, everything. Such a cheap way. Now, guys, I'm just making this video because I know 100% that he is a hacker and he creates corrupted chunks. I'm trying to help this server by getting rid of people that create corrupted chunks. Now, I know there might not be enough evidence to actually put him under a ban for that. But he did basically create a corrupted chunk right where I was, or he walked in one. So either he's hacking or he's hacking. So either way, he should be banned. Now, this might not, I don't know if this is enough proof to put him under a ban. I'm just saying. Now, if I didn't record this, everybody that's watching this would know he is not getting banned if I didn't record this. But because I did, he probably has a slight chance at getting banned because I did show some proof. I explained it in case you guys didn't get it, because I really want this guy gone. I know for sure that he hacks. And have you guys ever, like, you knew someone that did something wrong, but then whenever you try to explain it to someone else, they don't believe you, but you know that they did it? You know, like, that's just what I'm trying to do here. I just want him gone because I know what he did, and I have it on record, and I got you the most footage and the most evidence I could do. I'm actually recording this after I'm done editing the full video. I'm just going to add this at the end. because this video actually took me quite a while to edit, and I'm doing this just because I want this guy banned. I'm helping Imperium by, I'm using my time to make this video, record him. I lost my head, lost a bunch of gear too. That's a lot of gear. It's day 2 of factions, and I already lost what I think it was like 5 or 6 gapples. That's not even good. And a full set of prod 4. That's like basically half of what I had on me. Like all the gear that we had. I only have 2 sets, and that's one of them right there. And I have 0 god apples now. So I mean, that's great. That's just absolutely wonderful. And I'm making this video to help Imperium. So I mean, if this guy doesn't get banned, I don't know what I'm gonna do.